what is up guys, Rush Dodge here. How's everybody doing today? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Choose Your Weapon on World of Tanks Xbox 360 Edition. Alrighty, so last week I gave you guys the chance to vote on what tank you would like to see this week, and we're going to do that again, guys. The idea behind this is to give you guys the chance to pick the tank that I'm going to play with for Choose Your Weapon the following week. So in the comments below, if there's any tanks you would like to see gameplay with, definitely comment below. It'll be treated as a vote. Now I know I kind of mentioned this a little later in last week's video, but I do have to own the tank, guys. I'm not just going to go and buy it with free experience or something like that. But with that being said, I do have a shit ton of tanks. And if you don't know which tanks I have, I do put up a monthly garage video of all the tanks that are in my garage. And lucky for you guys, I just put up my December garage, so we do have a fresh garage video there. I should have all those tanks in that garage still, and you guys could definitely pick a tank for next week from that group of tanks. With that being said, last week I had an incredible amount of comments from you guys. There was a couple things though. A lot of you guys were picking tanks that I didn't own. I do apologize for that. Some people wanted to see like the T-57, the Maus, a couple French tanks, and so on and so forth. And I ended up getting 2 votes with the Comet and 1 vote on the Cromwell. So I kind of tallied that up to be 3 votes on the Comet, because that is the same tank line. I don't have the Cromwell anymore. And almost every other tank seemed to only have 1 vote, other than some of the tanks that I just didn't have, like the Maus and stuff like that. I know I really wish I had the Maus to show you guys, but I don't. Anyways guys, so going to go over a bit of the rules and some of the things that you guys can expect in the next little bit for Choose Your Weapon. First of all, you guys can only vote once. So obviously if you're, I don't know, commenting 6 or 7 times, I want the Maus, your vote's only going to be counted as 1 vote. So there's no point commenting the same tank more than once in the same video. Next thing is, I won't be showing the same tank more than once on my Choose Your Weapon series, only because it's I want to try and keep it fresh, I guess, guys. With that being said, the following month, if you guys want to vote for a tank that's already been on Choose Your Weapon, give her. The idea is just to keep, you know, a couple different tanks on this series throughout the month. You guys could probably understand that, right? Keep it fresh, get some different tanks out there. We're not always, you know, we don't got 4 Choose Your Weapon videos of the Death Star or something like that. Try and keep it mixed up. Another thing is, you guys are probably wondering how I choose these videos, because I mean, they're not always just amazing. The idea behind this is you guys vote on the tank, and then what I do is I actually take the tank out, play 5 games with it, and pick the most interesting one out of the 5 games and show it to you. Then I take the other 4 games, show you kind of like a highlight out of those 4 games, and that's about it, guys. So it does give you guys the chance to pick a tank that you want to see. I kind of hope that I keep getting votes and stuff like that, and you guys maybe, I don't know, pick tanks that I actually have and vote, get more than 1 vote on some of these tanks. Like the Comet was kind of anonymous because it was like the only tank with 2 votes or 3 votes. I mean, there was, like I said, votes with tanks I didn't have. I just couldn't do that. Anyway, so I did play with the Comet, guys. Pain in my ass. Absolute pain in my ass. The thing is fully upgraded, but I mean, I had a horrible 5 games with this thing. This game here wasn't too shabby. It was pretty interesting as well. I don't know, dodged a lot of rounds and stuff in this thing. But the other 4 games, guys, with the Comet, holy, I was either losing games and surviving, or I was winning games and dying. Like, it was just miserable. It was a miserable 5 games. This one was actually pretty fun. Lots of, I guess, driving around. Put a lot of clicks on this game in particular. They did have a ton of arty. So I was trying to constantly move, not get hit by that. And we moved into this little bed here, because I know if you go up top and you get spotted, everything can hit you from up there. And I kind of knew that Hellcat was down here, so I figured I could probably take it in the Comet, no problem. Got a nice fast reload time. And so we did get that guy. We got up to the train tracks here. It's kind of nearing the end, and of course, you know, when I pop over these tracks, all that arty is going to be spotted. It's going to be amazing. It's just going to be a big arty shooting fest. And it actually wasn't as good as I thought it was. I pop up here, you know, the obvious one arty was sitting in the spot where all the arty likes to sit on this map. So I definitely did try to finish this guy, but somebody managed to get a shot in right there. And then, you know, you check your map and you check who's left on the other team, and they actually had an IS and I believe another little medium tank there as well. So, you know, with my last little bit of hit points, I wasn't too jumpy to hop right over these tracks and, you know, get shot by that IS, or even, you know, stop to shoot at the IS and get picked off by the arty. So there was a little bit of a standstill here, and then I actually decided to head back to town here in a little bit. So let's talk a little bit about the Comet, guys. I know a lot of people don't really like it, and you know, it's not bad. The problem is I think the reason people don't like the Comet is because when you move from the Cromwell, it is a little bit of a slap in the face. You go from a very fast tank, very agile tank, you know, very fast reloading still. I mean, this tank is still very, very fast reloading, but you lose your speed when you go to this tank. I mean, it is still fairly quick. You know, it's hard to complain about something like this, but the Cromwell is just that much quicker, and you really don't get a better gun with this this new tank. You're still doing kind of roughly the same amount of damage as that Cromwell. So I mean, people like playing with this cannon in the tier 6, but when you keep it and you move up to a tier 7, I think you're kind of expecting a little bit more. And I almost thought something was wrong when I bought this Comet, because the Cromwell and the Comet look so similar. Like, honestly, I was like, that looks like the Cromwell. I bought this thing sitting in the garage and started spinning around it, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's a little different. But if you just kind of browsing through it, you wouldn't even see the difference between the Cromwell and the Comet, until of course the Comet's fully upgraded. It looks a little bit different with the turret on there now, but you couldn't really tell the difference. There's only a couple things that, you know, stood apart. So anyways, we did finish off that IS, and actually Artie and the medium ended up moving over to our base and tried capping it and stuff like that. And you know, I was still kind of being a little leery. I knew we were going to win this. I knew that we had the base, so I only assumed that their medium was actually going to try and come back and do something, right? But he didn't, and eventually my buddy moved up on the left there. We spotted that Artie and that medium. that Artie fell pretty damn quick, and now I'm just trying to treat my Comet as a little sniper here and just slowly pick off this this little medium that's left. And at the same time, buddy in the back there is guaranteeing our win with the capture. I wasn't too worried about it. We had 3 guys shooting at this medium, so I was definitely sure we were gonna get the kill before he capped, and Obama, we did it. 3 kills, wasn't a bad game, guys. There is some stats here. I did, we'll check those out right away. So anyways, if you like these videos, guys, the good, the bad, or not the good, the bad, that's the theme song or whatever I got at the front, that's hilarious. If you like Choose Your Weapon and you think this is a good idea, definitely leave me a comment below as well. Let me know what you think. If you like these videos, definitely click that like button. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a ton. And for all you new guys out there, if you haven't subscribed already, I got lots of World of Tanks content, and I got lots more coming, guys. So I definitely recommend doing that. So all in all, not a bad game. We got 3 kills. We did, you know, decent amount of damage for the amount of damage that everybody else is dealing and stuff like that. I got some extra kills here from, or extra moments, I guess. So there's actually a couple fails in here. We had this E25, and he was just absorbing damage. And then he did the most goofy thing right here. He kind of flew up on the left, and he just started booking her right in between us here, just flying around. I didn't realize how fast these stupid things are. But I guess when you're going down the hill, he's got a little bit more momentum as well. And he didn't even try and do anything. He just tried to stop and turn around and shoot us. I don't know what the point of it all was. It was pretty funny. This was a horrible game. We got stuck up at the hill, and honestly, everybody died except for me. I ended up backing up to this rock and just trying to spot the guys for our TDs that are sitting on the hill, and I ended up biting it right here. Nope, right here. Nope, right here. There we go. Yeah, that sucked. And of course, we got one more fail here for you. Where is it? And right there. Honestly, I felt like the most useless tank in this game. I spotted a couple guys right off the start, and you know, whatever. The guys got a couple hits on them, and I ended up coming this direction, and none of the enemy team was over here. There was like me and this TD right here, and honestly, everybody on the other side, they all rushed the other side, and they all died. I was choked. I couldn't believe that the entire team went one way, and they all died that way before us two died on this side. So it was kind of goofy. You guys definitely know how this ends up. We don't even kill this damn tiger. I get hit by artillery like right here. Kablamo. Just a piss off. Oh shit, guys. Anyways, it's wrapping up. I think there's another nice little sniper kill with the Comet here, and that's about her. We'll definitely catch you guys next time. Really appreciate you checking out another Choose Your Weapon video, and we'll catch you guys later. Alrighty, Rush Dodge out. Take care, guys. T92, beautiful. My first tier 10 tank on this game, guys. Very, very, very fun to play with. You do need some patience, though. It is a slow ass already. I got this big ass howitzer on there. Let's check out our packages for that. 240mm howitzer M1. You're doing wicked damage with this thing. Just crazy. And with your HE rounds,